It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed.
In 2007, a small independent documentary unveiling the breakdown of marijuana prohibition entered the North American Film Festival circuit. The Union, the business behind getting high, would find itself accepted into 33 international film festivals in the span of a year. The film went on to win numerous awards and garner critical acclaim across the globe. With little to no support from big studios, the Union stormed the internet realm, reaching out to millions of viewers. Witnessing this overwhelming response, the filmmakers took it upon themselves to evolve the documentary from a simple motion picture into the beginnings of a movement. And so, the Union's social networking Facebook page was born, quickly growing to serve over 35,000 active users. Armed with groundbreaking numbers on what many had said to be a dead topic, distributors and broadcasters were forced to take notice. 5 years after conception, the Union and the issue of cannabis prohibition was launched into the mainstream as the film was released into video stores, universities, and media outlets across the world. With newfound exposure, the film went on to claim the attention of Canada's highest level of government, as it was chosen to be screened on Parliament Hill in order to educate senators and members of Parliament on the ramifications of marijuana prohibition. The rest is history. Now in the twilight of a public shift of awareness, the Union's makers have set into motion plans to create what they hope to be the most prolific and relevant marijuana documentary to date. The follow-up film to the Union, entitled The Culture High. Having had 6 years to grow, to adopt new stories, new heroes, new villains, and an entirely evolved insight into society and who we are as a human species, The Culture High will break down the boundaries that prevent marijuana prohibition from being stripped down to its very core. Are we least effective when lost in the emotion of group mentality? Has the emergence of the internet equalized the political playing field? The Culture High will raise the stakes with some of today's biggest celebrities, gain access to previously unattainable footage, and reveal incredibly moving testimonies from both sides of the spectrum. The Culture High is the documentary that will tear into the very fiber of the longest fought war of our time. But in order to make this documentary come to fruition, we need your support. By August 1st, we must raise $190,000 to kickstart the remaining funding necessary to produce this film. What we seek from you is not charity, but the pre-pledged support of your copy of the film. It's that simple. You pre-purchase your DVD copy of The Culture High for $35, and by doing so, you will give the film the ability to be made in the first place. The equation is, you pre-buy, the film gets made, you receive your DVD copy when it's finished. The level of theatrical release will be directly affected by the response to this video. The larger the response, the bigger the release. However, if this goal is not met and the money is not raised, you will not be charged, and the documentary will never see the light of day. You have the power to put a film of purpose back in the public eye by letting distributors and broadcasters know that the demand to see a film of meaning and purpose is still alive, and that the importance of truth will never be denied. Very few times in this life are we afforded the ability to make such a difference in public awareness with the click of a mouse. This happens to be one of those times.
Without debate, without criticism, no administration and no country can succeed, and no republic can survive. For as a wise man once said, an error doesn't become a mistake until you refuse to correct it.